A Beaver Stadium record, 111,030. Wow. Saw the Buckeyes go to 1-1 on the season in top 5 showdowns. They keep their Big Ten and their playoff hopes very much alive. Brady, Mark, Matt, Urban, Rob Stone back here with you. Last week, it was the Buckeye defensive line that was under duress. This week, the offensive line answered the call. So too did Coach Day.
Absolutely. You know, all week, or really for a month, you've heard you can't do this, you can't do this. That's one of the most impressive wins in Ryan Day era. That was to come into this kind of environment, and I can promise you, you get questioned about your toughness, your offense line gets questioned. All you got to do is show a 59-yard drive, 11 straight runs against a Penn State team in this stadium to close out a game. That's called a 4-minute drill to perfection. Their toughness was there. The offense line, to me, won this football game. The offense line controlled the line of scrimmage for 60 minutes, Mark.
Well, one of this game, Coach, is the Ohio State red zone defense. The name of this game, when you get in the red zone, is to score touchdowns. And in their last 8 red zone trips, they've given up 1 touchdown. Yeah. They did it last week against Nebraska. They're able to do it again this week against Penn State. Yeah. 4 red zone trips, 2 field goals. Here you go. This is the last stand right here by the defense. Win it at the line of scrimmage, stop them. Run it to the team for the defense, get the stops. Defense wins championships, and your defense travels. And that's what they did today. Penn State had 4 red zone trips, man. They came away with 2 field goals, 1 interception, and 1 turnover on downs. This Ohio State defense, this Ohio State red zone defense came in the game as the number 8 red zone defense in the country, and they showed today that they are the best red zone defense in the nation.
We talked about the concerns for the offensive line for Ohio State. Carson Hinsman, congrats, young man. You stepped up on a huge stage. We know you started all last year, but in this spot to play left guard next to Donovan Jackson, you dominated the line of scrimmage. Ohio State's O-line won it. Penn State's, in that instance, the way Andy Kotelnicki called the game, was hoping that his offensive line could go help them at least have a shot at winning this game. But that play calling, to me, was atrocious. Tyler Warren had 80 scrimmage yards in the second half, and to not target him once, not once in 4 plays? He got you down there with a 33-yard rush, and you don't have 1 touch for him? I'm beside myself for Penn State fans for that reason.
Also, Will Howard, tough, gritty performance, had the pick 6 early. We know it's tough to come back from those plays. Had the fluky fumble there. That was a touchback. I thought he battled. He did enough with his legs, especially on the last drive that you mentioned, getting a couple first downs. Listen, for this Ohio State football team, if Will Howard just plays above average, if he protects the football, makes enough plays with all these weapons, and that offensive line, Brady, you said, like, they continue to get better, this is the most dangerous team in college football. They got a great leader. He played today with a chip on his shoulder, right? Wasn't recruited by Penn State, from the state of Pennsylvania. Proud of him for the way he handled the pressure today, and they got a big W.
After they were able to survive Nebraska at home last week, we heard the energy and the fire from Will Howard. They didn't recruit me. I can't wait to get back there. There hadn't been a whole lot of fire and brimstone in this Ohio State team. Howard had it postgame. Howard has got it postgame this Saturday as well. Here's Jenny Taft with the Pennsylvania Kid.
Well, how does this sound? A Pennsylvania kid gets the win for Ohio State at Beaver Stadium. I know the emotions for you going into this one, but to end it that way, I saw your feelings and how you looked into the crowd. What was going through your head?
Oh man, it was an emotional game for me. It didn't start great. I did not play my best game, but I mean, I have the best team in the country around me. They bailed me out, man. The defense made some unbelievable stops on the goal line, kept us in that ball game, and man, what a great football game, and what a great place to win.
I want to give you an opportunity to highlight that O-line. Donovan Jackson told me, we will step up for our guy, for Will. How pleased were you with their performance?
I was unbelievably pleased. Those guys stepped up. They heard it all week, man. Everyone was saying, our O-line stinks, whatever, this and that. They stepped up, man, and I'm so proud of those guys, man. I told them, you guys are the best O-line unit in the country. Go in with that mentality, and they did that, man. I'm so freaking proud of them. They did an unbelievable job.
Congratulations. Enjoy this one.
Thank you so much, Jenny.
Buckeyes home to Purdue next Saturday. Down but not out, certainly the story for the Buckeyes when they've been down by double digits against Penn State since 2014. You see the 2 narrow wins and then the 7-point victory today in front of a record crowd here in Happy Valley.